And I advise to the young people, don't let anybody, you know, like, how can I say this? Don't let anybody force you into thinking that you have to do something you don't want to do, you know? Um, Peer pressure, influence, make your own decision, you know? I mean, I know you have your smarts there, and you know what's right and you know what's wrong. And like I say, in situations with this relationship, if you're not ready to get intimate with someone, you don't have to. If somebody truly cares about you, they will respect you and they will privacy and they will not push you or force you to do something that's not going to make you happy, you know, and that's going to have a lot of consequences. I mean, think of all the consequences, all the things that can happen if you make a wrong step in your life, you know, your future gets set back, you know. I mean, so many things you will lose if you make the wrong decision. So don't feel forced to do something. Don't think because if you don't do it, oh, you're gonna lose everything. Or that person's gonna think you don't care about them. No, because love is unselfish. If someone cares about you, they'll understand, and they'll respect you and give you your space and give you your time. And wait, no matter how long they have to wait. If they truly love you, they will wait. If they move on, then it wasn't true love. You know, love is forever, and love never dies. I believe that if you're in a relationship and you're in love with somebody, remember, things don't work out, something went wrong, that you guys wasn't meant for each other. The love didn't die. It was two wrong persons, that got together into a relationship that wasn't meant to be like that. Because remember, we love everybody. We can love everybody. There's all different kinds of love. There's the love of human nation, humankind. There's the love of a mother. There's the love of your father, love of your son, love of your friends, your siblings. Different kinds of love. So maybe that person you met and you loved and you say, oh, you love them, that wasn't the type of love that was meant to be with that person. And you must move on, you know, because the love of friends and the love of the world, the love of all people, is a different kind of love. We don't go around loving the people everywhere and getting into relationships with them. That's a different kind of love. So to me, sometimes you fall in love with somebody and it doesn't work, and you guys, don't see eye to eye. You guys maybe had a lot of things in common, but then again, you wasn't the ones that were supposed to be together, and it didn't work out, and you have to let go. You're always gonna remember that person. You're always gonna care about that person, you know. But hey, either you were disappointed, broken hearted, lied to, and sometimes not even lied to. You guys just wasn't the ones that were meant to be together. So again, with relationship, respect yourself. You want to wait till you're married? Hey, you can do that. Nothing wrong with that. That's beautiful. And the person that love you, they will wait. And you know what? That's the biggest treasure. That's the biggest reward. That's the most beautiful thing. Don't feel embarrassed. To each its own. You guys are not twins. Other people doing it. Hey, wow. Other people doing a lot of things. You're not gonna do what they're doing. So you have to make your own decision for your life, what makes you happy. And think of everything. You got to see the big picture. What can happen? What are the consequences? How about the person love you today and tomorrow they decide, oh no, wait a minute, this is going through another step that I'm not ready for. Or this is not what I saw. Because sometimes what you see, they don't see. They see the now and then and right now. But then when it comes to seeing further, like in being together and having a relationship and committing to each other, oof, that gets more serious. Not a lot of people's ready for that. And you don't want to make somebody happy while you're not making yourself happy, because in the end, the one that's gonna suffer is you. So don't take stuff lightly. Make your decisions well thought. Some people say, "Oh, be spontaneous," and just go, just do it. You know, this is not a roller coaster ride. This is not an adventure. This is your life we're talking about. The life you're gonna be living tomorrow. Okay? So don't make that mistake. Do the right thing. Do what your heart tells you to do. But again, Make sure that is what you want to do and what you're willing to do. And looking at tomorrow. Like when you go for an interview and they say, what you see yourself doing 5 or 10 years from now. So that's how you gotta see yourself when you're gonna make decisions of your life. They're gonna affect your future, okay, and what you want to achieve in life. So be careful and be happy.